He's even got sea dogs now. I have to say, the sea dog name, I do enjoy. Like, it's just so random. I was like, why was that great scientist just in the middle of the sea? What were you going to do? What was your plan there? I'm actually a little bit, like, scared of that. It's just such a random thing to have. Do you know what I mean? Very odd. Anyway, I'm just spending the requisite time just to let the Scottish... well, they've just got so many embarked units, but realistically, my navy are just sort of having some fun, just shooting them all down, making sure everyone dies, and then we can attack. Now, remember, we've got Crusade, so I can put 3 frigates within Galway's territory and make sure that we're getting all the bonuses. Oh, look, another catapult. Lovely. There's just so many things for me to shoot. Look at this. So many things for me to shoot. 3 turns to the Bolshoi Theatre now. If that doesn't bloody work, I'm going to be so annoyed. Excavate artifact. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Robert the Bruce or Cardiff? I think city-states often are the rarer ones. We're going to go through that for now, see where that gets us. Oh man, Broadway just got built as well. The only positive to all of this is that if people are building things like Broadway and Hermitage for me, then when I capture their cities with loyalty, in theory, I can just use those to sort of accelerate through. So it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just annoying. Tell you what, they just keep sending more and more units out. Like, where are you getting all these things from? It's somewhere between like worrying and sort of slightly impressive. Oh, look at that, they even made another piece of territory for me. That is very, very sweet of them. Right, these frigates can all just line up politely in the territory. And remember, none of these guys have upgraded yet, so they will all get full upgrades, but already, look at that. Just with the Crusade bonus, 75 strength on attacking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And look at all those promotion availables as well. Oh, it's delightful. Why did we not do this earlier? Not rapidly. I actually don't need any more. I've built so many units in the space of about 2 turns. Don't forget, this is a non-combat challenge. Apart from uniting the UK, I was given special dispensation to unite the UK. I mean, what would I do with the navy otherwise? Le Havre, St. Malo, all of these places, and like all the Spanish cities, they all have huge defence right now. These are the only reason I'm sort of working is that Scotland is technologically ages behind. I mean, I'm in 6th with 40 techs. Spain's on 45 techs. Rome is doing pretty well. Hungary's doing pretty well. I mean, where's Scotland? Robert Le Bruce, 32 techs. They're not actually that far behind. I've pulled back sort of more than that in games before. I think the best thing to do in this city is to actually get neighbourhoods going, because you really, really, really need to start growing. Military engineers, they sweep through all the way to Horncastle. Yeah, let's just show you what I've done. Look at this. It's the most ridiculous railway line, but it gets all the way up. Isn't it great? I mean, technically Anarchy is not connected. Oh, I don't know if I can... I don't think I can appreciate that. No, we need to fix that. We need to fix that. Come on, Russia must be here. Somewhere. Look, I mean, I'm ages east of Poland. What have they been doing all game? Strangely, I believe that my relations with everybody will weirdly get better once I've killed Scotland. If I just sort of show you just random people right now, like Norway for instance, I've been to war with Norway tons. They don't actually dislike me at all. The only reason is for grievances with other players against me, and it's Robert bloody Robert is the one, and also France. Those are the 2 that actually have grievances against me. Everybody else is really cool with me, so I will take a bit of grievance by taking out Cork, their last city, but it won't be that much. Even Orleans now has minus 16 pressure on it. Once these 2 cities flip, that's going to be great. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this so much. Actually, the fantastic thing about this is I've got so many frigates I can afford to sort of cycle them in and out and give them all the bombardment upgrade as I do. Like these guys, just sail away. Sail away, my friends. Learn from your life experiences. Wait for the Ironclad just to come in and go, hello. Right, keep the city. Really? Rebellion in 10 turns? Is that really gonna happen? I disagree with that. Quite like the point in which you can get water parks up and running. Amenities are always a little bit of a problem, and I've got to just make sure that I've got like entertainment complexes and various sort of bits and pieces. Like this place, Anarchy had an entertainment complex, so up north here I need a water park. So let's actually just stick the water park there. Not a bad idea. That'll give some more amenities to both of these sort of sides, but I need another set down in the south as well, just to really help things just along. Just making sure all routes go to Amsterdam. We want Amsterdam to be as beefy as possible. Yes. And then it'll be the best city ever for when I take it over. It's going to be just amazing. Oh look, Anarchy doesn't have a route there. That's useful. Eleanor of Aquitaine, ancient area. Let's go for Robert the Bruce. He will soon be ancient history after all. Burn. Here we go. Bolshoi theatres. We've also got the radio going as well. Lovely. Right, that's wonderful. That means we can do all kinds of things. We can just shove... Yes, no. Right, we can shove things into France sucks. Look at all this stuff. Now, Crudwell, probably? Yeah, Crudwell doesn't need all that stuff. Goodness me. I need to go through and actually just make sure that we've got everything sort of put into place here. But look at this. Stick that in the palace. That's another 2 things down south. Yes, that's wonderful. In the meantime, Scotland have sent a quad marine against me. Oh no, what am I going to do with my huge advanced frigate fleet? I'll just have to roll over and show my soft underbelly to them. It's the only way. Look at this route. 38. 38 gold. Tasty. My fleet is actually, 144 gold is being leaked now from my fleet, but that's okay. Right, actually, aluminium. I didn't get a notification. That's not a good thing. Cardiff's got some. Okay. That's not the worst. But I don't get any. Ugh. How come Paris gets some but I don't? It's terrible. But it just means there's only one thing we can do. And that's absorb France into our delightful empire. And also build broadcast centres everywhere so that I can get all those sweet, great people slots. Great work slots, that's what I mean. Ugh, I've lost it. As fun as advanced flight always is, there's no point, really, until I can get myself some aluminium. But actually getting electricity followed up by computers is good, because computers give flood barriers. And I can nip in and build the flood barriers up before, well, essentially I ruin the climate change. I mean, it is pretty much me doing that at the moment, but that's fine. Now let's get rid of frescoes. Terrible. Oh, it was doing so little for me. Let's have a look and see what else we can get. Let's switch into symphonies. +4 great musician points. Yes, please. That'll help to swish all these through to the end. Oh look, and I can actually get in this guy with some faith. Wonderful. I think it actually gives me era score when I do that, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Come on, you goddamn archer. Find Russia. Look at this route. Iceland to Amsterdam. Nice. Democracy is going to really help me out. Let's beeline that one. So mobilization. Have 3 corps in my military. Huh. I'm surprised we haven't got that already, actually. Hang on. We can do that pretty quick. Swordsman, you are now a corps. Congratulations. You're also a corps. Congratulations. This guy, this crossbowman, if I were to walk you to like here, then to here, upgrade you to the field cannon, you can just sort of like come along. There you go. Mobilization boosted. Easy. By the way, Netherlands, you're about to get killed, so I'm just going to take all your stuff. Is that okay? Just don't worry about it. Just hand it all to me. Yes. Wales the music. The best trade ever. Thank God. Hello. How are you? Oh, we finally met Russia. Finally met Russia. Oh my goodness, 117 strength? God, Russia's having a good game. Nice. Yeah, look at that. They're in lead. They're in the lead as well as Rome, Hungary, and Spain. We need that. Look, everyone's this is the problem. Everyone's denouncing me purely because everyone likes Scotland. I feel like if we just wipe Scotland out of existence, people won't mind anymore. Do you know what I mean? They'll just be like, yeah, who was Scotland? We don't care. It'll be great. I just realised Galway is actually an amazingly productive little hub. This industrial zone has 8 production. This one has 12 just because there's an aqueduct and dam next to each other. I could build another aqueduct and make this one even better. Huh. Ireland is very productive. Well, there you go. I'm just going to plunder all these routes. No. Yes, I mean, I shall use that money immediately to sell to Russia. Oh, hang on. Let's just get my alliances back up. Keep me going with an economic alliance to the Netherlands. It's just straight money is the best. Friendship, yes. And then military for you. Yes, wonderful. That's really good. I think we shouldn't be too far off this now. Yeah, look, we're only about 10 turns off an improved alliance between us. That's not bad. Now, Russia has an embassy. Yes, they love embassies. Great. Open borders? Come now. Surely you want open borders. I'll give you... Oh, they've got a lot of uranium. Ooh. Okay, 1 coal. Oh, they love coal. In fact, actually, they're missing huge amounts of coal. Maybe they're burning through it all. Okay. Well, they've also got all of these great works. We wondered where the great works had got to. Should we buy them all in? So what I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to find what the point of, like, they won't pay me any more for stuff is. So hang on, so if I were to, like, so 13 gold for 40 coal. So if I make that 80 coal, 13 gold. You see, they actually don't need any more than 40. In fact, actually, if I swear if I give them 20, they'll probably be like, yeah. So never give any more than 20 of something in a deal because the computer just doesn't really know how to handle it. If I give you all of my gold, right, that's all of my stuff, literally all of my stuff. And we are going to trade it for as many great works of art as we can get our hands on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6th. The 6th is the problem. Alright. So hang on then. Suntad. How much do I want that? See, 10 gold per turn is pennies for me. Do I keep going? Do we keep going? Pieto is where we got to. Let's try it. Religious art. Cannot accept this deal. Go on. Yes, you can. Oh, that begins to get to quite a lot of money. You know what? I'm just going to save my gold per turn. I'd rather keep the gold per turn. So let's just get rid of those 2. And then we'll do this. Okay. That's a lot of great works of art, though. So my empire is now filling up quite nicely. This frigate fleet attacks here. I think actually probably get to you to shoot over the top, and we'll get you here to shoot like in that direction. So let me, yeah, there we go. And you can do this one, and then hopefully the ironclad, which is just sat here, can go, all right then, sure, let's do this. Ha 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 ha! The UK is unified. That is a unified Britain. I mean, technically Cardiff and Omar are not, but just you wait. Just you wait on those. I mean, look at Cardiff, and I just bought a lot of great art into the UK. So at this point, I'm expecting that everyone will just chill the hell out. So I'm actually just going to get all of my units just to go automate. Go explore. I have a huge navy. I can just summon it back if I need to. Have a least third. Yes. Let's see how much Russia dislikes me from the first turn. I mean, I did a lot of trading with them. I threw an embassy and open borders their way. I mean, realistically, if I can keep Russia as a friend, that would be quite amusing. Unfriendly, but they didn't announce first turn. They may announce second turn. That is still a distinct possibility, but they didn't announce first turn. No. They've gone. They're dead. We don't need an emergency. I just sent all my navy exploring. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, military aid request. Oh. Okay. So they just want to be sent military aid. Fine. Okay, nobody's at war with me. Relax, everybody. Relax. Okay, there's no need for symphonies. The more I think about it, the more I'm just going to buy it all from Russia. So let's go for levy en masse to bring down my cost. And I'm also going to just jump in and get Merchant Confederation for now. Just while I've got the envoys up the city-states. That'll just give me a little bit more gold. Yes, I'm up to 500 gold per turn now. Delightful. In fact, Reina is probably not a bad option to get a bit more money in, although I should probably focus on getting in actual people who would help me. I mean, realistically, am I probably going to go for a tourism victory? Probably. Right, let's go for this then. Check this out though. 3 cities now. 1, 2, 3 are all beginning to fall. Yes. Come to me. It's about time I got a water park as well, I think. This actually is going to be very, very handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, buggered that up. Okay, it's only got 2 cities in this. But I can use the water park to do bread and circuses. Very handy. So we have a look at like Rome, for instance. Like, no, I'm not giving you my stuff, but like Rome is one of those people that I hadn't done anything to. They have 126 grievances against me, of which is the final city captured, Cork. So that's retreating at 6 per turn, which means that, fingers crossed, 20 turns time, people will have forgiven everything, and all will be well. That's what I'm hoping. Let's just see what happens if I put bread and circuses on for a turn. 16, well, coming to be 17 population. This is how it is at the moment. Minus 13, minus 3, minus 10. See how it goes. You sold that to me. I'm not going to give it back to you for 2 gold per turn. No. What a terrible deal. You know what? That is actually making a difference. It's putting loyalty pressure on. We got minus 16, minus 13, minus 13. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll keep bread and circuses on. France sucks just for a little bit. Look, I'm actually starting to build holy sites, and these things are bloody good because the extra food production. Oh, it's really awesome. Oh my god, my spies are just killing people left, right and centre. But again, I wish there was an option that just left the spies in the cities. Oh, that's tantalisingly brilliant. Just the thought of an idea like that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, hey! It went. Amsterdam went. Oh, yes. This is going to be great. I hate the fact that I lose the polders. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. Give me the polders. No, never mind. Never mind. Right, that's good. Amsterdam means that I'm going to now put pressure on all of the other Dutch cities. In fact, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if now the other Dutch cities... Yeah, look at that. 0.8. We've got 8, minus 8 here. Oh, yes. Oh, it's wonderful. This is great. I need to actually put a governor into Amsterdam, though. Let's put Moshko in. I think is going to be a good person for that. There you go. Amsterdam is now nice and loyal. All of my trade routes have fallen apart now. I need to find another target. Oops. Le Havre or St. Malo? One of the two. I'm going to just, again, inflate. See how we can get it. Look at this. Oh, it's just so good. The era score, everything. Now, what has Amsterdam got? Campus, commercial hub, encampment, entertainment complex, Royal Navy dockyard, which is on fire. A little bit on fire. But, no theatre square? No theatre square. They could build a theatre square. There's currently no theatre square. Why don't we put some bread and circuses in, and then we can put some population pressure on. Go on, a couple turns of bread and circuses. Why not? Berlin. Berlin is the best route I can get now. Actually, that's not a bad city to be pumping in as well. Yeah, you know what? All my routes are now going to go to Berlin. Germany, you've now got a new brilliant ally. And should we get suffrage? I think actually we should. Yes, let's go for democracy. 5-year plan. The campus and industrial zone has been combined into one glorious mess. And commercial hub and harbour as well. Lovely. Oh, we've reached that stage of the game. All of these give +4 science as well, which is awesome. It's actually good having a scientific ally every now and then. Really helps to keep my science nice and high. In fact, I'm probably going to be getting like in the region of about 40 science from all these routes. That's really cool. Golden Age again. Oh, look. France and the Dutch are in Dark Ages. Oh, this is amazing. Reform the coinage. Let's keep all this gold coming in per turn. It just makes a huge difference. And I'm actually going to treat Amsterdam to a trader. I've got a spare one hanging around. Now, let's check in and see what this loyalty pressure looks like now. Minus 22. Minus 22. Minus 9. Oh, yes. Plus 19. Okay, right. So these cities... Oh, look. No, Polters is failing as well. Oh, yes. This might well be, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the dominoes. Oh, look. Cardiff is actually falling now. Brilliant. Well, that means the aluminium might pop into my empire as well. That's pretty good. Have they put an industrial zone on the aluminium and everything? It's very well behaved of them. 21 turns till climate change. Got to keep an eye on that. Computers next turn means I can build the flood barriers. I can just imagine the UK just being this brilliantly perfect, surrounded coastal fort. Oh, look! Oh, and so they begin to fall. one by one. Oh, this one's got an industrial zone and everything. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to just have to build a theatre square. We've got computers. We've got suffrage. Right, let's just switch over to democracy really quickly. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, actually. Let's just drag those two in and then just put this one up to here. Great. Now we've got 12 routes, which is actually a large amount of routes. So triangular trade is going to make a big difference. Can we get anything like mercantile legacy? Plus 10% gold in cities with governors? Yeah. I've got a lot of governors kicking around, so that's not bad. 600. Nice. The city's here as well. This is good. It's got 3 districts, apparently. What's that? Industrial zone? Yes. Royal Navy Dockyard. Oh, it had a commercial hub as well as a Royal Navy Dock. Okay. Well, that's a little bit annoying, because I was going to put a theatre square down. Why are none of these things improved? I find this all very strange. Huh. Well, there we go. Never mind. I actually need to use some faith to spread my religion around, just to really push this. So let's get a couple of inquisitors. So just going to check in with my good friend Peter. How you doing? Not too bad. He's not a man of words. He just sort of sulks all the time. Right, you know what? Let's just chuck some money your way. There you go. I thought your day would brighten up. Lovely. Just keeps filling me up. Tasty. Yeah, every single one of my cities is just building flood barriers at the first given opportunity. Very handy, actually. 7 production and 7 food, 8 production I just saw from my route with Berlin. So Berlin is going to become a massive city. Weirdly enough, it should help to destabilise the populations in the cities around it. So I'm actually not too worried about pumping it up too much. But Omar. Omar must be beginning to struggle. 15. No, not quite. But this could come down. Pressure from nearby citizens. Okay, keep an eye on that. Right, I probably should get some actual normal text now. Own 2 bombards? Kill a unit per night? I'm unlikely to get either of those things, to be fair. Apparently I've gained a Corsus Belli to declare a colonial war on Sweden. Nice! I mean, there we go. Oh, there's a free city over there. I hate seeing free cities just appear, just because I'm like, oh, if that was nearer me, I could have done it. Right, we've got a couple of administrative things to do. We've picked up a couple of cities, and they haven't really named them, so let's rename some cities. Barton in the beans is hilarious. Like, who left the beans out? Who is Barton? And why is he in them? And why does he have bean juice all around his mouth and arse? No one knows. No joke. As I've been sat here filming in London, in by the way, in a very residential built-up area with flats everywhere. Like, there is people everywhere around me. There are some neighbours across the car park from where we are, just sat in their gardens with a radio on. You know, people do that thing where they sit in the garden but the radio is in the kitchen and they just turn the radio up so they can hear it in the garden, which is fine until you realise that everybody else can hear the goddamn radio. And literally, they have flipping Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran. The whole thing just like on repeat. And it's been like that for about 20 minutes. And honestly, I really want to just throw something out the window at them. Bitchfield, love it. Now, why did you pick Earl Shilton? I quite like that one, but is it just because it looks a bit like shit? Was there something more? I mean, if that was the vague connection, kudos to you. I like that. That's a good enough reason for me. I did also like Much Wenlock. Just tickled me. How much? No one knows. The other thing I need to do is keep an eye on my ability. Now, we learned this in our previous playthrough. Obviously, the -1 loyalty per turn in foreign cities only occurs within 9 tiles. And we also learned that it's based on the city centre, not where the theatre square is. So, we need to just keep an eye on some bits and pieces, and actually we start to rule out cities. So what I'm going to do is like Crudwell here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 away from Omar. It's too far away. And Elgin as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 2 cities are now obsolete. So what I'm going to do, just so I don't forget, is I'm just going to go star, star, star at the front. Like that. And then when I have a look at the Great Works screen, if I just do this for a couple of them, like so, and I should probably do Barton and the Beans as well, because as cool as Iceland is, I haven't really got any problems with sort of people over there. So once I now have a look at my Great Works, you can see that Crudwell, for instance, has 2 Great Works, but not necessarily, they don't necessarily need to be there. And like this one, for instance, I can move over, like to there. There we go. Weirdly, also themed. Total accident that, but cool. Nice. But it also means you can see that like there is a great work of music slot here that could be filled. So over to our favourite seller of great works. There's just some sort of like black market going on over here. What do you want this time? What do you want? What about 200 gold? What about 300 gold? Oh, that's an expensive one, but you know what? I'll take it. I feel like I've just been caught up in something rather dangerous here. Why are there Cossack armies and why are they right next to my scout? Oh no. I do enjoy that the computer just gets rid of the governor the turn that the city's about to flip. It's just like, nah, that's not going to work. That's clearly not going to work, so we'll just dump that one. That's fine. Renew the mission. Lovely. Is it one turn away from this now? Oh, I got a silver prize. I totally forgot about this. What happens? Accumulation of resources in the city. And that would have been quite good. Increases the accumulation of resources in cities with a research lab by 1. Okay, that's actually quite good. Okay, Nobel Prize in Physics was a good deal for us. I totally forgot I was even doing that. Oh, new sources of shipwreck. Oh, that's very nice. A National History Museum in France sucks. That'd be quite nice. Look at that. I'll put a little bit of extra pressure on. In fact, actually, much Wenlock, as much as this is like a cool thing to do, I think I would like a theatre square. Like that would be quite a useful thing to have there, because then it will just help to sort of provide a little bit more danger. Although the flood barrier in Amsterdam, actually thinking about it, is a really, really important thing to do, because we've all seen games, right, where Amsterdam will just like totally flood and will disappear under the sea. Yeah, hang on, right, military engineer, get over here. We're going to need a couple of charges burnt. Oh wow, Germany just killed Vilnius. It's not very nice. Huh. Anyway, I can get friends with Geneva. Geneva's a really good friend, because it gives me loads and loads of visibility over France, but also it gives me extra science for not being at war. It's encouraging me to play a peaceful playthrough. Oh, thank God, Archer, right, sod off out of here. Away you go. I'm actually scouting with a drone. I'm just going to dump it into Europe and just fly around a bit, see what I can find. No, I'm not giving you fishermen in reclusion. I mean, again, she can tell. She knows exactly what the game is. I keep stealing all her cities, so she's like, can I have your art? Please, can I have your art? No, not happening. Oh, 15 pop city though. Gonna fall in Farita. I'm sorry, what? And now Paris, Orleans, Portus. Oh dear, France, this is going terribly for you. I actually want great works of writing to get boosted. I think I should get some points. World's Fair sounds like a great idea. I actually think production should. We don't want military units. Military units are bad. We don't need them. I've got a pretty big standing army. Well, I've got a big naval fleet. Let's see what goes through. Gold purchases are good. Sculptures get doubled. 2 points for Dido. Okay, nobody's. No, I was just checking on the victories actually. Okay, that's good. Nobody's winning anything at the moment, which is good. Nobody's built any science parts. Nobody's built any culture. Diplomacy. Rome is on 12 points. Congress participation being the main one. That's something to keep an eye on. So Le Havre is the most important city we have taken so far, because this thing has an art museum, well, a theatre square. So we'll put the art museum in, and then we'll put the broadcast centre in, and then we'll take a quick look and we'll see what we can bring across. Like these, for instance, are fantastic things. Crudwell don't need those. No. Look at that, lovely. And then we've got to have, actually, so we've got 4 cities that have got things at the moment. I mean, Cardiff it is fun to make rebel, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Maybe I can buy some more art from Russia, actually. That probably is a quicker thing to do. Bit of gold. Actually, that's not bad. How much for this? Philip, oh, that's a lot of money. You know what? I'm just going to wait a turn, and we'll sort of pull things through. But for now, there's nothing stopping me. Like, fuck you, Scotland is really a good city, but, you know, it's actually better that I move my themed stuff over here for now. So let's do that. Told you this thing was a good scout. Look at this. Haha! Russia's starting to like me, actually. This is good. This is good. People are slowly forgetting. Yes. You can keep denouncing me all you like. That's fine, but you're just giving us against them. You see, look at this. Grievances from other players against us. Yes, I know, but like most people don't really give a shit about me anymore, which is good. Yeah, 57 is about the worst of it, apart from France. Oh no, even France, 63. Grievances 100 against us. What? Final city captured. Oh, the Netherlands are actually, weirdly enough, the Netherlands are giving us the most grief out of everybody. Huh. Well, we'll keep an eye on that one. There you go. That's better. 3. Yes, you shrug your shoulders at me, Russia, but you know that's a good deal. You know it's a good deal. Right, what just got full? Oh, fuck you, Scotland got filled up. Lovely. Oh, things are starting to tumble. Look at this, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities are now beginning to fall. Oh, yes. Aha. Alex, nice to meet you. You're going to be a friend. Surely you'll be a friend. No? And Egypt as well. Something's just happened. Some sort of big world event to meet all of these people. Some sort of emergency, maybe. Georgia as well. I'm impressed all these people are still alive. That's pretty good. Oh, hang on. We just got an alliance level. Well, that makes sense. Well, should we have a look at the map then? So whilst I'm flicking around in the north of France, their empire is still pretty intact. They've got a lot of cities and a lot of influence, although they are starting to lose. They're going for Geneva. Oh, the bastards. They just can't let me be happy, can they? With my new Genevan ally. Never mind. That's fine. Spain, they're doing all right. Can't really see them at the moment. Rome are always having a good game, but they've only unified Italy. They haven't really pushed into Dubrovnik. Now Hungary, Austria-Hungary are having a fantastic game. I don't think I've ever seen Hungary push this much. Alex seems to have incorporated and taken Greece, although admittedly Athens has fallen to Turkey. Is this the game that Turkey has a good expansive game? I don't know. It's difficult to tell. Poland is sort of doing its thing. You can see Sweden is very much pegged in by Norway. Norway haven't really spread as far north as they could do, seeing as, you know, normally we would do that. Okay, right, let's just send some embassies to people, see what we can find. So all 4 accept embassies. That's a good thing. I don't think any of them... Oh no, Macedon do want friendship. That's good. Oh yeah, and Georgia wants to be friends. Wonderful. Oh, no, Egypt doesn't. Okay, that's fine. But we've also got some good trade partners here because none of these people have anything, so we can make some good gold. It's deals like this which are good. It just sort of trickles in. Another 22 gold per turn. Lovely. 29 gold per turn. Lovely. 31 gold per turn. Best one yet. Ottomans want to be friends too. That's good. 37 gold per turn they will give me. Actually, how many luxuries can I get for that instead? All 5. Okay. That's a good deal. And some money? No? A little bit of gold per turn. 5 luxuries. You know what? I will take that. That makes me nice and happy. Oh, yes. I've just realised we've got 2 spaces for great works of music. Russia! Amazingly, they only have 1. Alright then. Well, Russia, you're letting the side down.